everyone.
Hello there. Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday indeed. We are back. Back again.
Yeah, just in time for probably the most important plane of the evening, the A380.
Yeah, just continue with a couple of gremlins. Sorry about the delay. Turkish departing first though, heading back to Istanbul now with flight 1996. A380 is already on the glide slope. Beat us to it this evening. It's beat me to it anyway. We were here in good time. I just had a bit of a hiccup with one at routers.
Beautiful. Air France headed off to Paris Charles de Gaulle. F8ZUA. Flight 168.
What we call a Wookiee welcome for you all this evening. A380 is over Cheadle.
See it coming through the trees. Look at it in a second.
Oh, you can see the lights already. We'll just get the A380 out of the way and I'll say hello to everybody in the chat. Just bear with us. Third and final A380 of the day coming in from Dubai. This is A6EUO this evening with Emirates Flight 19. There in the foreground there, trying to steal the thunder, literally. Heading off to Bologna with flight 2242, 737-800EI ESV. Lining up from Victor Alpha now though. Victor Bravo rather. Oh no, Victor Alpha, I'm right. Have confidence, Rob. Is EasyJet 2231 to Prague. GZOF A320 Classic. A few of the EasyJets from Manchester, Liverpool, Gatwick have gone down to Kemble for a sleep over the winter.
Have they? Which ones?
Well, maintenance and stuff, I think. QLA, I think that's Kemble. I noticed that.
Any regs that we know?
Gezol, EZPV. Guzzlem. That's one that we know.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to attempt to scroll back and say hello to as many people as I can. Good evening, everybody. And of course, we'll give a quick happy 50th birthday to Kirsty McGrath, or when it is. I don't know exactly when it is.
Tomorrow.
Sorry?
Tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow? Tomorrow. Excellent. I saw John's thumbnail, so happy birthday to you, and well done on reaching the half-century mark. Good evening, Steve B, Olivia Ruff. Who else we got of our mods? Of course, we've got Sarah J, and we've got Brian Lynn as well as Steve B. Lovely to have you with us this evening. Olivia, good to see you, Olivia Ruff. Michael Thomas, Katie D, Paul. Who else we got? Claudia, hello to you too. Quick scroll through, and you've all been a chatty lot. Jeff Griffiths of the Griffiths clan. Thierry telling everybody he's just putting some coins in the meter. Thank you, Thierry. Steve Carter, I hope you're doing well, buddy. Lots of love. Patrick McQuaid, good to see you too. Where are we up to now? Keep scrolling. Jessica, hello. Connor the Plane Spotter. Paul Usher, of course, good to see you too. Melody Solensky. Darren 747 Steggles, good to see you. Sam Thurlaway. Gary Townsend. Where are we up to? There we are. Paul Hilbert. He says, a very good evening to you too. Robin Tierra, good to see you both as always. Just a hi, everyone. He's just been eating his dinner. He'll catch up very soon. He's been off since Wednesday on hold. Oh, lovely. Come, where was it up to now? I've already done Connor the Plane Spotter. Steve Parker. Oh, he's just scrolled past. Yeah, Steve Parker, good to see you too. The Wilkinator. Excellent. It's so good to see you, Captain Dave Wilkins. I hope you're doing well. Derek, good to see you too. Claire W, good evening. Dave Cox, hello. How's the Nature Reserve? Hope you're doing well. Russell Loftus. Denise Catherall, the Cambridge Klaxon. And Victoria Pollen as well. Heather Beatson, good to see you, Heather. Well, let's see now. Keep scrolling, Rob. Freon, good to see you too. Another name change there, trying to catch me out. Rod Gill, Chris Jones. I'm nearly at the bottom now, I think. Calvin Liu.
Good to see you.
There we go. Gary Challoner. Francesca BSL. Alison Edwards. Naomi. Hello. Hello, our lovely Californian. I hope you're doing well. Hope you enjoyed the A380 landing. You can get to bed now. Well, it's probably a bit early, actually. Fairness. I think I'm talking about Saturday mornings. Ruth, Mrs. Orca, good to see you too. And Tony O'Reilly, I think that's everybody. And Patrick, yes, absolutely. Patrick says, sending thoughts and prayers to the families and friends of the people lost in the UPS crash in America.
Yeah, it's horrible.
Absolutely horrific to see that happen. Yeah, and I echo that as well. Our thoughts are with all the families of the people affected by it. As always, out of respect, we're not going to go into we're not going to start talking about it and speculating in the chat. Please don't do that. But yes, Kind wishes are always welcome for anyone.
Ryanair from Dublin there, and Jet 2 from Malta in the background, G-Sunday. Just arrived whilst Rob was saying hellos.
Oh.
Orini's in next. GOGFC.
GOG. Thierry was gutted that we weren't on LMTF, weren't you?
I know, we had LMTH both times.
Double LMTH. To the Isle of Man and back.
I'm sure we'll chat about our little trip later. Not really sure how busy it's going to be tonight. I'm expecting it to be quite a chilled one. Hopefully, fingers crossed, get some fireworks. Because certainly had enough. I'll say there's certainly enough of them last night. I was still going off at 1 a.m.
You were still awake then? I was fast asleep.
Well, I tried to go to sleep, but then I was like, oh, I have to shut the window because it's just fireworks banging away. And it's not like it's the the high pitched ones that go up and then it's the boom, boom,
the booming,
the bangers. Yeah.
Oh, Liam's buddy. I'm sorry, it wasn't intentional. Good evening, Liam's buddy. How are you doing?
Evening, Alison Edward. Evening, Chucks. Oh, you're out, Chuck. That's my bestseller. Is it still about? Yeah. Hey, you Chuck.
You need to be a bit more Scouse. I can't do it because mine just always defaults to Dawn French's impression of Sonia. So those of you from the 80s in the UK will remember that.
Is Sonia the one that was always on X Factor?
Ginger hair.
Oh, no.
Great!
Nah.
GZRT departing now with flight 2195 to Hamburg. Oh. Winter seasonal. Good evening, Farag Travels. Good evening, Rob D. So, did you say good morning to the fairies in the Isle of Man? Well, we're Reg and Thierry muttered some words. So
vaguely remembered that there was a thing. Knew there's two, isn't there? But I don't think we saw the other one. We just saw the small one.
Liam, it's not intentional. I used to do it all the time with Steve B because he always used to arrive at the point where there was loads going on, and he was like, "You missed me." It wasn't his fault. It was just coincidence. Right now, 1144 from Berlin coming in next. 9HQCC 737-800 on short final now.
So, you were telling me earlier, I don't know if it's a rumour or what, but potentially there might be another PIA flight.
I read, I think it was Ringway Reports, somebody had posted it, or SPD Travels, one of them had said that PIA are going to be adding a third flight from the 11th of November, or was it December? Oh,
so that's next week.
Yeah.
There's my F1 the movie Blu-ray finally
11th
arrives
of
next
December.
week.
11th of December, not November.
Ah, so that's a quick turnaround. Yeah, hopefully it'll be on a Thursday. That'll be good to see. We saw that arrive on Tuesday. Pretty much was the one behind us, I think.
It was right behind us. Hey, I tell you what, the speed that he taxied out from the Terminal 2 apron was, I think he did about 50 miles an hour to the rumble.
PIA?
No, us when we were going. Oh. Sorry, I should have said I've changed the topic slightly. Rob D says, nice to have you both back. Thank you. It's good to be back.
Yeah, what did everyone get up to on Monday night? What did we do? Oh, went out for food, didn't we?
Drank wine.
Food.
I didn't drink food, I ate food. But...
Hotel we stayed at. It was the hotel food night, wasn't it? It was a bit underwhelming for me. Yeah. Oh, was that Sunday?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Gosh, jeez.
You're
yeah, Monday night was a lot of nibbles.
Though, yeah. Unless it's chips, exactly how you want them.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
The hotel had fries, and they weren't fries. They were the chunkiest chips. Borderline wedges, I'd say.
Somebody is smoking a doobie.
Yeah. Absolutely honks. It smells like Mexicana cheese mixed with ham.
It is a little bit, isn't it?
Hated that cheese when I used to work in deli. Oh.
Just sort of like a warm, cheesy smell.
Yeah.
Air Lingus to Dublin now. EI Depp, A320 Classic departing. Evening, Rod Gill. Craig Sean Thompson. Rod Gill says Emirates moves over to Terminal 2 from the 18th, I think. That might have changed, you know. Yeah, a bit of a watch this space on the terminal moves now as we get down to the last few airlines. I've read all sorts of things like they need to check the concrete, they're not sure whether it's right for the A380. That sounds ridiculous though. But I don't know, we'll see what happens. But the Emirates move might be delayed.
How's Aer Lingus off to Dublin in the back? Just took off. Iberia's just touched down from Madrid, EC Muck and UK. Jet 2's lined up. This is position into Gatwick, HLYA. Ha. No, yeah. Hell yeah.
Ha, yeah. Oh, EC Muck has just landed from Madrid. Evening, Cosmos. Evening, Craig Sean Thompson. Good to see you.
Michael Thomas says, chunky chips, question mark. I keep forgetting in America you don't really get anything bigger than fries, do you?
Yeah, no, you don't. No, not really, no. So
imagine four or five fries fused together. That's a chunky chip.
Like 3/4 of an inch by half an inch.
Yeah. Basically take a potato and cut it, slice it into like 8 pieces or something like that. Yeah, they were super chunky, more like roast potatoes.
I liked them. Evening, Welshie. How are you doing? Good to see you. Dave Cox said he can't remember what he did Monday night. Old age, not alcohol.
Well, clearly I couldn't remember either. So.
Naomi's covering all bases by saying hi to the many Pauls she sees on Manchester streams. That's an easier way to say hello to all the Pauls.
That's probably the most popular name, I'd say, on there.
Rob D says he's been Temu shopping while watching the stream again. I think I have a problem.
Yes.
Stupid gifts to follow. Oh, God. Birdfeeder Network livestream has been a member of the flight crew for a month. Thank you so much for your support.
Thank you.
Oh, Kirsty said, sorry, I had a phone call. Thank you for the birthday wishes. You are very welcome. Evening, Jonesies. There, 13662 to Helsinki there, E190OH LKG departing. And good morning, good morning. Oh, I'm thinking it's Saturday, it's not. Good evening, Nicola Griffiths. Says, evening everyone, so good to have you guys back. Missed you on Monday.
Aww.
Me and Jeff had to talk to each other. Oh God. Hopefully you're not on the divorce court. Evening, William. Good evening, Graham Smith. He's going out to Dubai tomorrow night and he can't wait. He says, keep up the good work, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Had a good time in Dubai.
And Katie D's been a member for 12 months.
Yay!
He says, yes, happy birthday.
Thanks,
You've got
Katie.
your light blue badge.
12 months of our lovely Canadian friend.
Good evening, Lloyd. Hello, buddy.
There's Rhino after Cork there, 9H VUU. Flight 18863.
So we've hit ATL 72 likes. Thank you very much. I actually missed that one. Yeah, hopefully, I can't remember who said now, but hopefully we'll see some fireworks as the night moves on in the background.
Yeah, it's still quite early, I suppose, isn't it? It's only 6:15.
For those international viewers, this is the main time of the year, apart from New Year, that we use fireworks to celebrate Guy Fawkes Night. It was the guy that tried to blow up Parliament.
Yeah, it feels like a weird, almost like a government con, doesn't it?
Why?
Celebrate the fact that he didn't blow it up. The government like, you should celebrate it by...
Well, he was trying to destroy democracy.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a very loose sense of democracy back then.
It was just a really bad democracy. It's also the probably the height of the year for viewings of V for Vendetta and the mass from it.
Oh.
I did enjoy that from Only Planes Network with did the stream with Guy Fawkes mask on.
Horrific.
For,
yeah, but
Halloween.
with a thunderstorm in the background.
Yeah.
Just casually.
Yeah, just superimposed. I don't think it was.
Evening, Mark N. Yeah, we had a good couple of days over on the Isle of Man, Kirsty. Thank you. Yeah. Thierry's going to do his full trip report on stream. He's going to drip feed it like they do on the morning news, like on morning sort of Good Morning Television, where they tell you little bits throughout the show so that you have to stick around. Coming up in half an hour, there'll be
We've got flight feedback.
But
first, here's the weather with Rob.
There'll be an in-depth look into Terminal 2 from 6:30 till 6:31. Evening, Nathan Eccles. And Astrid, hello Astrid!
Hey.
So good to see you.
Welcome back to International Flight Crew as well. Thank you for your support.
Always, thank you for your support.
Also to say thanks to Sean who gave us a tip on PayPal whilst we were away.
Oh, thank you, Sean.
Not sure if that was by accident or but thank you anyway.
And Astrid's been a member for 8 months. She says, oh my god, that long, yay!
Thank you, Astrid.
Purple badge crew.
Yeah.
EasyJet to Copenhagen.
In next is Jazzy Ho.
One of your favourites.
We saw this lined up, didn't we, when we were taxiing in?
Next to the stinky plane.
Yeah, Jazzy BO. Well, yeah, not quite, but yeah, Jazzy BO and Jazzy Ho all lined up.
And Paul Bratherton's been a member for 6 months, also in the purple badge crew.
Yeah, thank you.
He says, love the stream, lads. Thank you so much. Michael Thomas says, like and love the flight, so the rules have changed. Coming in from Athens, flight 1710 for Jet 2, 737-800, GJZHO. Yeah, you're right, 8th day. It certainly was last night, the fireworks. We're still hoping we might see the odd few.
Yeah, the weather was a bit...
It would have been better last night.
Weather was a bit iffy, wasn't it, at times. Whether... I mean, they were still giving it a go, so... Whether anyone's saving some today or have got cheaper ones.
I hope you had a good time, Cosmos. Evening, Tallboy. Good evening, Yvonne Picton. She says, I'm so sorry, I'm watching you on the phone as Forrester played in Europe. I hope you don't mind.
Not at all.
Not at all.
Good luck to Forrest.
Sun Express to Antalya, TC Sob with flight 593.
Actually, my first football game I went to was Forest.
How was it?
Yeah, it was Arsenal v Forest in the not the FA Cup, the other one. I can't remember. I don't know what it's called nowadays. The one that's always sponsored by someone. Yeah, it was awkward because obviously I went with people from work and they were all Forest fans and I was an Arsenal fan. So I just sat in the Forest section, like secretly applauding when we whacked them 6-0 or whatever it was.
Michael Thomas has made his own sausage rolls. He's munching one with a cold vodka and lemonade. Very nice.
Nice. Evening, Chris Cog.
Yeah, good evening, Chris. And apologies, I can't. I did try and learn some Arabic, and I can read some of the letters, but I can't read that because it's too small. Say your name. Give me a second.
Evening, Matt Richards. Goes the EasyJet with promoting Europe car as well as Fraser's Lofts for all your installation needs. Check out Fraser's Lofts.
Khartoum.
Was it Frazier? That was off to Basel. Oh, rest in peace, Prinard Scales.
Basil Brush.
Basel.
Oh yeah. Oh bless her.
SAS from Copenhagen just about to touch down, LNRGM. Flight 541, it's A320neo.
Oh, it's doing all my work for me this evening again, isn't it?
I thought you were looking up something.
I am, yeah. Evening, J-Row. Evening, Matt Richards. Oh, he says drones are back again. Gothenburg this time with flights diverting to Copenhagen. Yeah, we had a good time in the Isle of Man. It was good to get away for a couple of days.
The good thing is today feels like Monday for me, which is nice because it's not. So tomorrow will feel like Tuesday, and then that'll be the weekend.
Tapping out to Lisbon now with flight 1313 E195 CSTAW. Cosmos says they took the dog out last night for a walk, and it was like the end of the world.
Aww.
Horrible, like something out of the 1940s.
I don't mind the ones where they sort of, they make a little funny noise as they go up. There's a bat flying right. Sorry, I'm distracted there. There was a bat flying almost about a metre away from me. The ones that go up and sort of, just almost don't make that much of a noise and just are quite colourful. Yeah. It's the ones that just make the really loud bangs. It's just... Like there was a point last night where I thought, I guess it was 11 Zoom's finest fireworks display. And I was like, well, this must be the finale, because it was like popping away and it was banging like loads. And then it was like stopped for a bit and then it carried on. I was like,
no, it's just somebody in the back garden.
But let's face it, no one's going to do a better finale than Gandalf in Lord of the Rings, where he has that big dragon thing firework that swoops down. I think it's in the first film, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bilbo Baggins' departure or something.
Good evening, Grumpy One. Good day to you. How are you doing? Tellboy's watching from Ben Medina on the Costa del Sol.
Nice.
He says it's a big sacrifice, he knows. Well, thank you.
Yeah, you're touching down on the right ground. And BA coming in from London Heathrow, GTTSF A320 Neo, flight 1378.
On approach behind that is Sun V coming in from Lanzarote for Jet 2. No air tankers, I'm afraid. They've gone for their winter rest at Brize Norton now. Ryanair departing to Dublin. Evening, Adrian Burrows, good to see you. A little bit of quiet.
I say, yeah, we got Etihad in tonight, was it in already?
Qatar's just over Southend. Wouldn't Etihad already be in? No, not on a Thursday.
No. They're on a Thursday before, but
yeah. It's a Monday. That's a Monday flight.
A few spots of rain.
No, there's not. After I explicitly asked you.
Well, I did check radars.
Cast iron guarantee.
You can never be 100% sure of Britain, can you?
I might have a soup, because I can do that without turning my microphone off.
James, no, we weren't on Monday. We were in the Isle of Man. A little trip over there for Rob's birthday. Got us on first time on the prop, the ATR 72. Well, for both of us, wasn't it?
It was brilliant. We sat row 3 on the way out.
On the left, and then row 7 on the right on the way back.
And the difference in noise was profound.
Yeah.
Between the two.
Here comes the ace man. Jet 2 coming in from Lanzarote.
Flight 892 for Jet 2. This is G Sun V. Evening on, Deacon. He says, good show, Rob. Thank you. It is just me, it's not Theo.
Good evening, Alan. And we've done 200 likes, thank you everyone. Evening, Jordan. It's that mild today that I'm actually stood here in a t-shirt at the moment.
Yeah, honestly, it's super muggy. It's so humid, it's ridiculous. 15 degrees, the METAR says.
We weren't sure we were going to have a bit of a bumpy ride on Tuesday, but I think it was more in the morning. Both at the Isle of Man and also here at Manchester, where it was a bit windy.
82% humidity.
Yeah, that's not too bad. We've had worse.
That's pretty high. That is pretty high. Yeah, so the experience going through Terminal 2 going out, superb as usual. The Logan Air queue for the check-in, there wasn't really a queue.
It was a bit confusing with it because there was Qatar was next to them, and obviously that was rammed full of people. And then there was like an aisle, a straight queue towards what seemed like Logan Air, but to the other side of Qatar. And there was a couple of girls there already with their suitcase waiting, and we kind of wandered down and stood behind them. And then, just have a mother and daughter just went through the zigzaggy thing, spawned in front of us, and just went straight to the desk of the person who'd been just sat there chatting for ages while we were all stood there waiting to be served.
I mean, it was just, the staff on the desk weren't awful, they were just a bit
nonplussed.
Yeah, they didn't really care. And I get it, it's I don't know.
Different. It's not what
you get with Jet 2.
Yeah, so it's not as well oiled as the Jet 2 way of doing it, is it? I mean, to be fair, we only had one small bag, we probably could have just done cabin bags.
Yeah, if we'd have probably packed a little bit more sensibly and had different cases, we could have
heavy
just
jumpers.
Carried it on. Yeah.
But yeah.
Evening, Rob BH. Good to see you, buddy.
Hey, Rob. Yeah, Kirsty says, did you see Laura? Yeah, we saw her on the way back on Tuesday when we were waiting in the
She popped airside to see us, didn't she?
Yeah, she came over and we had a little chat and a little hug. It was quite funny because you've got all these young lads outside being trained and stuff, and just giving them away through the window, and they were like, what are you doing?
Texting them saying, what are you up to?
Yeah.
EasyJet 201 to Berlin. And Wookie likes as well. Just that's because Rob BH is there.
Yes, we had a little wander around T2. Went into the small little Lego store.
So
it's strange because they've got like massive sets in there, like the Titanic, the 747 with the shuttle on the back of it. Right, what are you going to do with that? Where are you going to put that on a plane? Because you've already handed in your main luggage at that point, aren't you?
I don't know. I don't know how they solve that. Presumably they can send it somewhere for you.
Yeah, maybe.
You can pick it up on the way back or whatever.
Yes, we both refrained from buying any Lego. So we had a lot of pret-a-manger.
747 with the shuttle on though.
Yeah, that was cool.
You never quite get the nose right on them though.
No. Yeah, we watched TF-F5V. Can't remember if that's the correct reg. The 757 that was in. As we were driving into the car park, so you could sort of see some of them lined up, and I was like, Rob, there's a 757 in. And we got to the point where we craned around to see it. So I've got a video of it pushing back and starting, so I'll pop that on the channel at some point.
Heading back to Munich now, nach München, A320neo for Lufthansa with flight 2505. Thanks for the tip, Bird Feeder Network live stream.
Oh, thank you very much.
Much appreciated. Oh. Yeah, but the experience through Terminal 2 on the way out was absolutely fine. I mean, honestly, it's the first time we'd not bought fast track tickets in ages. Every time I bought them, I've been like, this was a waste of money.
Yeah,
I think it's too well organised.
Yeah, I think unless you're going in like the height of the summer season when it's really busy, or maybe even in winter or very peak periods of the day, then it's probably not really needed.
Yeah.
You had to do that weird little shoe thing, didn't you? For security.
Oh yeah, that was really weird. Never had to do that before. So I passed the man stood in a funny pose position thing, fine. But then they asked me to basically lean on something and put a foot on this scanner one at a time. And that was it. Just to scan my feet.
Rob BH says, not looking good for the Golf Retro on Saturday as it's scheduled for New York tomorrow. Is it this Saturday that you're coming back over, Rob? You said it was soon, didn't you?
It's funny because you're saying Rob, it sounds like you're talking to me.
Yeah, are you coming back from Bahrain on Saturday, Rob? Rob D says, what did you think of Isle of Man Airport, brackets, doctor's waiting room? It's the smallest airport I think I've ever been in. Yeah, it is very, actually now that you say that, it is very doctor's waiting room, isn't it? I even said to Rob, like,
it was a little bit bigger than I expected.
Yeah. I said to you, I was like, do they have security here? Do you have to go, do you go through that, or do they not have it? Just because it was so small. I mean, that was a bit weird. It was almost like, I was saying to you, it's like lifeguards. The beep goes off and all the staff rush in because there's two flights coming in at the same time.
Yeah, yeah. It was
just all these people like, what do you want me to do? Where do I go?
All these people that were doing stuff like landside and had to go airside quickly.
Yeah.
Hey, but they turned them around fast. The EasyJet was out in half an hour.
Yeah, A319 parked up and then, swapped out.
EasyJet 729 now to Jersey. GZGY. We watched a disappointed fuel truck go over to the EasyJet and get turned away.
No.
Like, do you want any fuel? Oh, okay. I never get to fuel anything.
Yeah, there was a private jet that landed. There was it a Eurofighter? I can't remember what it was. There was like there was a RAF plane or something, wasn't there?
Oh, no, well, just a little trainer.
Yeah,
trainer.
Little approach and go.
Chicano sort of size. I don't know what they're called nowadays.
Yeah, we did. We had a hire car, and we basically drove almost the entire island, really. I think, didn't we? There's only maybe the little bit on the northwest.
Yeah.
That we didn't quite go to. Did Peel. The Castle Town, did Port of Ayr, saw that foghorn, which I now realise, when someone, you sound like a right foghorn. I know what it is now. I've actually seen one because we were like,
I can't believe you didn't know that.
I was just like, what the hell is that thing? Because it's obviously not been used for a long time, so it's kind of. So yeah, I sent the picture to ChatGPT and I was like, this was at this place. What is it? Because there was no. We looked at the signs and stuff. There was nothing explaining what it was.
Astrid said she missed half the combo as she needed spicy cucumbers at 5 AM. Nothing unusual here. Where did you guys go? Just to the Isle of Man.
Sort of just between.
It's in the Irish Sea.
Yeah,
between
Ireland and
the UK. Matt Richards says, out of curiosity, can you remember which zone the TT check-in was for Logan 8? It was next to Qatar. Was it
D?
D?
Yeah, it was D.
Zone D. When I say next to Qatar, I mean like literally the desks, the two
last
desks, like on the left-hand side.
Evening, Adrian Vaughan.
Right now, 1593 to Cologne now. Max 8, EIJG. Evening, Adrian Vaughan. Good to see you, buddy.
So we were staying in Douglas, basically the port of Douglas, in Hotel Havard, which was apparently has had lots of celebrities stay there, according to the signed images there in the
Alison Moyet.
foyer. Alison Moyet in the foyer.
Alison Moyet in the foyer, yeah.
Frank Skinner.
Pablo Hanlon.
Those lies, I can't remember them all now.
From Father Ted, if you remember.
It was really nice. I was a bit worried it was going to be a bit like trying to be something it wasn't, but it was nice. Staff were very friendly, apart from the breakfast guy was a bit miserable.
He was nice enough. He was just a bit, you know when people are a bit loony and we're the only ones there and he was just kind of hanging around. It's like a bit awkward. GZTM departing now for EasyJet to Amsterdam. Thank you, Dave Cox and Grumpy One, for jogging my memory. Yes, it was a Texan that went over when we were there. And Nicola Griffith says that they went to Aberdeen Airport a few years ago and they were doing building work and the baggage, quote, reclaim was a giant gazebo out the front.
So we from Tenerife touching down GTUMW.
Like Mike Silas, good to see you. We're just giving our Isle of Man review.
Yeah, lovely to see you the other day.
It's been aviation heavy so far. Right, 613 to Brussels Charleroi now, EMA. After an early, well done. That is, I had a nap after a not so early.
I've had both my eyes twitching all day long.
We need to poke your eyes out, don't we? There's something wrong with them. Evening, Dan, MUFC, good to see you. And cousin Denise, how are you doing? Hello to you. Elizabeth, hello. Hey,
Elizabeth.
Oh, we got we've been rated as having the bestest hugs.
Ah.
Yeah.
You got to go from really. Yeah, it's always awkward when someone sort of gives you like a half hug where they're like, don't really want to commit to it. So, no, go in.
No, I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it over there. I did. I think I'd go again.
Yeah, it was definitely off season.
Yeah, but that's. I mean, I think it is a lot of the year.
No, it's just
Apart from when the weather's nice, of course, in the summer.
Yeah.
Nicer, I should say.
I think for me, it would either need to be sunny and nice weather, or proper stormy. Then I love that. But it was quite windy and raining at times, and I was enjoying that.
It was proper island-like weather though, because you could be driving along the coast and it was glorious sunshine and blue sky, with some clouds on the other side, and then drive inland a bit, and it was like, honestly, I am not kidding, less than 50 metres visibility in the car with fog.
Yeah, we were high on the hills. I mean, I was enjoying it, but I imagine it was awful for you.
But like driving round is an absolute joy, because it's just there's so few cars on the road in comparison to like driving around Manchester, where it's just manic all the time. I can hear a chopper behind us.
Yeah. We didn't see a single train the whole time though.
I was disappointed.
We kept going to the crosses. I was like, I've not seen a train yet. We also realised that we'd both watched something like ages ago. Right, I'm going right above us.
I can see it. Yeah, it's coming right over us.
Difficult to get, but I'll try. The thing about Summerland.
Yeah. We'd seen that on Roger and McVeigh. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong. Chopper. It's a squirrel. It's an Airbus squirrel.
Squirrel.
GD Cam. Oh, it's Cam.
Ah.
Oh, that's why he's not here tonight.
He's taking his chopper out.
You know what you're doing. You know what that means.
Taking his chopper out? What does that mean? I don't understand.
Stop it.
I honestly don't know what you mean. Chopper's a bike, isn't it? Like
it is, but it means something else as well.
Yeah. I'm too innocent and pure to know what that means.
Especially if you're a bloke.
Evening, Cosworth, Ash.
Hey, buddy, good to see you. How are those boilers treating you? Oh, sorry, Astrid. She says, update, spicy cucumbers at 5 a.m. might be a mistake. Yeah. Do you mean like pickled cucumbers, so like gherkins, or just tiny spicy cucumbers? Yeah, Nicola, we to be honest, because we were there like Sunday to Tuesday, so it was only really like a
it was basically Monday, wasn't it? Yeah,
or a couple of not even 2 days properly. We just wanted to relax a bit, so we just did what we like doing, which was me driving around and Thierry enjoying the rain on the windscreen.
I thought you were going to say driving around and you drinking Prosecco.
Oh yeah, of course. Well, I mean, it was for my birthday.
Yeah, so when we got there was a lovely lady in reception, Marianne.
She was absolutely delightful.
Yeah, I was like, I hope she's not working like all night long, because she was, I don't know, she must have been in her 60s, I'd say, maybe even older.
Yeah.
And she came and knocked on, and she brought up a bottle of Prosecco and some glasses for Rob for his birthday. That was the first of several. It was nice Prosecco as well.
The chat's caught up with your smut now.
I still don't understand what it is. And I think most people don't understand either. Evening Ashley Williams. Evening Dash. Evening Mark Flanagan.
Oh, sounds good, Astrid. I'd go for it. It's the area we're going to hear it.
What's that, sorry? Ooh, fireworks.
Huh?
Fireworks. Just saw one. Go on, do it again.
Dog barking at the mirror. There was definitely fireworks. Evening, Dash. No, Ash had a night terror. Sorry about that. They're horrible, and you just want to, like, know that there's normality going on when you have like horrible dreams.
I don't really ever get. There we go. Yay! I don't get nightmares or bad dreams because I seem to have this knack of knowing that it's starting to feel a bit uncomfortable when I wake myself up. And I'm like, nah, I'm not doing that. Let's change the subject. Is that lucid dreaming? Where you can sort of change your dream or whatever it is. Right now from Lisbon, back to come in, EVA. Eva.
Evening, Mark Flanagan. Qatar's next to arrive. Just turning onto the localizer now. The spicy worked. Night terror disappeared. Only spicy remains.
Leave it on wide in case we get any more fireworks.
Just being chased by a T-Rex. It was so evil and vivid, sorry.
Evening, Alan Leslie says, evening all. He's been a member of the flight crew for 14 months. Thank you so much, Alan.
Oh, my worst one was waking up wrestling a ball of light. Oh. Horrible. It was like just a horrible ghost dream.
Evening, Craig Sean Thompson. Maxie Laws says, where did we stay? We stayed at the Hotel Havard.
Halvard. H-A-L-V-A-R-D.
And in Douglas. So yeah, it was nice. The only slight weirdness with it was there's some French doors, and if you open the French doors, it's just all the food being cooked by the pub next door or the hotel itself. So it just constantly smelled like mozzarella sticks or chicken or chips.
Yeah, like
a greasy smell.
Yeah, like chicken being done on a char grill. That kept wafting in. Or there was chips, or you could smell those hash browns being cooked.
Yeah. The only weird thing was the parking. Manx, you might be able to explain this. Everywhere we went,
disc parking?
Everything just said disc parking, maximum stay of 2 hours. And we were like, where do you park?
It was so confusing.
Like, are we allowed to park there? Can we not park there? And the hotel didn't have parking, so we had to go in the multi-story. But there was like parking along the promenade. We did appreciate you must reverse park into all spaces at an angle.
Yes, reverse park diagonally. It was brilliant. Everybody did it. It was so ordered and nice. Yes, loved it. But just didn't understand what a disc was.
The other thing I'd say as well, Isle of Man is very tidy and clean. Right?
Oh yeah.
Really tidy. Even Chris Bebbs.
And the Douglas Council or whatever, I don't know what you referred to them as, but they'd gone to the trouble of going round painting on the floor next to grids saying "not a bin for butts."
Oh yeah.
All been spray painted.
Yeah. Yeah, Manxie says, "Oh, you should have said I would have got you one."
What is this mythical disc? Are they issued by the fairies?
Yeah. Well, the car park we were in as well was really confusing because we were on level 1, and it was like level 1 and 1 short stay disc only. Well, disc for 2 hours or something, and it was like okay. And then like the ones above were a red colour, and we were like, we don't know where to park.
To be honest, though, we did no research on stuff like this.
Yeah, true,
I usually do check. Alan Leslie's been a member for 14 months. Did you say that?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, thank you, Alan, from me especially as well.
Okay. It's a little time disc that you put in the window.
Okay.
It is Qatar.
Buenos dias, Jonathan Bilbao. Coming in from Doha now is Qatar Flight 23, 787-9, A7BHH. EasyJet to Charles de Gaulle now, flight 2113. It's a proper growly CFM 56 there. She said there should have also been one in your hire car.
Oh, really?
we probably had one and we didn't know. But nobody said anything because I'd because I'd done all the hire car preamble online. She didn't need to do anything. She literally just said, "Are you Robert?" I didn't even say my name. I just said yes, and she handed me the keys at the Hertz desk. And told me where the car was. That was it. So there wasn't really the opportunity to for them to explain anything either. Hey Rhonda, good to see you.
It was quite cool driving some of the TT bits as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You can see why most cyclists enjoy it.
Actually, we aim to stay until the A380 goes, which is usually 20 to 9.
Yeah, I haven't got around.
2 hours.
I haven't got onto the schedule yet for winter. I'm like, last night? No.
Yeah, so the prosecco was wonderful. That came to the hotel. That was good.
I don't know what brand. There was that weird thing on Monday, wasn't there, when we were looking for something to eat because I felt full from my breakfast all day. I don't think it settled very well. So I didn't really want to have too much.
There's definitely something you're allergic. Well, I say allergic to. It's something that you're intolerant of. Probably me.
And we went to, I can't remember what the place is called, Frank something with an M, I think it was.
It was near the theatre.
Yeah, and we'd gone there the night before for some drinks. So we went there to get some food, but it was absolutely rammed. And we were like, on a Monday night? And we went in and she was like, have you got a table booked? And we were like, no. She's like, I ain't got anything we ain't got anything available apart from like sitting outside on the little outside bit on the promenade. So we did that, and then within about halfway through eating our food, it just emptied completely because everyone went into
the cinema.
Yeah, theatre or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And she was like, yeah, for about 2 hours, most evenings, it gets really busy, and then everyone goes into the theatre.
Alan Davies, he says, evening gents, evening all. Which engine do you prefer, a Neo or an old Smoky? I'll take most of them on max power. But I do like the older ones.
It's the growliness and the loudness of the old ones versus the weird high-pitched noises you get with the newer ones.
Yeah.
So coming in from Tannery, FHMED.
There you go, Frank Matcham's. That was the one.
Ah, yeah, that's it.
The wine was good. Cocktails were weak.
Yeah, it was the usual case of being sort of like sugar syrup with a dab of vodka in it or something.
Well, it's the old trick of putting lime in because it gives it like a sharp taste.
That's Airlec Air E-Space.
The annoying thing with stuff like that with cocktails, I would rather they be expensive and good, personally. Or, well, you know what I mean, just maybe you don't. I just don't like a glass of sugar syrup.
Yeah.
It annoys me. Nothing could be worse than that lounge that was at Terminal 3, though. Do you remember that? Those.
Oh, yeah. We're allowed one
I
drink.
don't know where they got those spirits from.
Oh, yeah. Probably from, like, an all-inclusive, because that tends to be the same, isn't it, whether it's syrupy.
You wouldn't serve that in Spain. It was awful. Not that Spain's bad or anything. I just mean, like, it was terrible.
Evening, Rebecca Wade.
Eurowings 9344. We got an A321 coming in, the AIDO from Dusseldorf. Yeah, he's very focused on his padding at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
We'll hold you to that, Manxie.
Well, we've done 300 likes. Thank you, everyone.
Hey. 80 more for the next on-screen graphic.
Yep, 380 for the A380 to go. Some flying over us.
Logan Air's GSAJG coming in next. Just passed over Cheadle, coming in from Exeter. And then it's going to Exeter the runway.
I got really confused because GLMTH did Exeter before it came to get us.
You couldn't get your head around that at all.
Why was I going to London for and coming back from London? Like, that's Essex. Exeter's in Devon. I was like, okay, that makes more sense.
He was so confused. You had a glass of Prosecco.
As I was going out, I think I'd had it at that point. Broken.
Yeah, Rick, nobody's got any money for fireworks, I think.
I'm quite surprised we're not seeing any yet. I mean, I suppose it is still only 7 o'clock, but...
We're all still getting over the fact that everything's shrunk in the supermarkets, all the ingredients have changed, and everything costs twice as much as it did 5 years ago. Moan over.
We've had a good moan.
Right now, 1145 to Berlin now, 737-800, now an EGCC.
no idea.
What is it? Car or something?
It sounds like, yeah, one of those kind of electric cars or something. Like, you know, the ones that the kids sit on.
Oh, yeah, I always wanted the Rolls Royce one that was in the catalogue.
I don't know if it is. Very weird. Evening, Ricky. Evening, Bevelin Top. How you doing, lovely? Orini is making its way out.
Rob D doing the impression. When I roll on this roll field, and when you bought a pound of butter, it was a pound, but didn't cost you a pound. Aer Lingus Regional Flight 3618 from Belfast next, ATR 72 600 G CMFL.
Did very enjoy the being on the prop.
The prop was superb.
Yeah, taxi out was awesome. It was so like the full power taxi out to was it Mike we went to? Mike.
Yeah. Intersection takeoff from Mike. The complimentary 86 millilitres of water was fantastic. I love those tiny little plastic water things they give you on planes, because you usually get them as like meals and stuff.
And the choice of shortbread or a Tunnocks wafer, obviously went for a caramel wafer.
Oh, I mean, they did allow you to have one of each if you wanted.
Oh, did they?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, girls in front had one of each.
I got a bit confused when we were flying out, because we took off and you were in the window seat, so I was sort of like trying to nosy over and whatnot, and we'd got up and we'd banked and stuff, and I was like, I'll just stick my my phone on my ear, put my earphones in, and just watch a quick episode of Mom that I'm watching. It was like 25 minutes or something, and then about 7 minutes into it was cabin crew prepare for landing. I was like, what?
So, like, you didn't just tell us it'd be like 15 minutes.
For some reason I thought it was like, because I said to you, and this is obviously proof that you don't listen to me, I said to you, I was like, it says it's going to take an hour. It's like, well, why does it take an hour to get there? It's not that far away.
It's not the flight time,
No.
That's the time allowed for the flight. Evening, Neil Jones. Jake Winterborn says, will you do that funny membership noise, please?
Blip, blip.
Blip, blip, blip.
Should pop up every now and then when it says
we'll have some
like the flight, hit
some,
the like, enjoy the
we'll
flight.
have some freebs to give out, won't we?
Yeah, that's the point, yeah.
Want me to save them?
We do 5 now if you want to do 5 Saturday.
Do 5 now, do 5 now, man. This is where it takes me an hour to figure out how to do it.
So yeah, we were row 3, 3A, 3B on the way out. So sort of over where it says air in the Logan Air on the side. Forward of the props, 3rd row. First row is obviously the extra legroom one. I'd say it was surprisingly not that noisy, like comparable to a jet, or even slightly quieter, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yep.
But coming back in row 7, just behind, not the first row, but the second row behind the propellers on takeoff, wow.
Yeah,
that was loud.
We had
cool.
the pleasure of sitting amongst the Isle of Man football team.
Yeah, Football Club Isle of Man, who were heading off to somewhere in Manchester to play, I guess. Was a young lad who had his seat back without realising it, pressing into Rob's knees until we were coming into land, and the flight attendant repositioned his chair.
It was definitely broken, that chair, because a couple of minutes later it moved back.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Next arrival is Jet 2 from Agadir. G Sums. got Swiss in front of us, heading back to Zurich.
Jake Winterbourne's just joined the flight crew.
Yeah, welcome.
To make it go plop, 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 plop. Looks like it's getting a bit colder.
Yeah, I was just thinking I'm going a bit chilly. Moon's out as well. See it behind the trees.
I mean, the sky has cleared above us, so I wonder if a front's passed.
Oh, you've got some front, you have. Yeah, Kirsty McGrath. Yeah, Kirsty says, my stepson has gone to Japan. On their flight, they came round with a certificate because they'd flown over the North Pole. And he said, no thanks, thinking it was a survey.
Oh, no. They used to give you, Japan Airlines gave you a certificate for going on the R2-D2 plane.
Didn't they?
Yeah.
Next arrival is Ryanair from Milan, EIFV. Evening, JT.
There you go, you should get the blob blob blob. No. Oh, JT's back. He was stateside. Just adjusted to time zones.
Oh, yeah. We had the same problem coming back from the Isle of Man.
Oh, yeah. So I'm barely adjusted now.
Well, thank you very much, Flight, for gifting Fireflight memberships.
Yeah, they've gone to Fletcher Finch, Michael, Pete Richards, John Fisher, and Henry Morris. Give you access to our signature emojis to use in the chat. Yeah, Tom Moore, it is weirdly warm tonight, or it was anyway.
Yeah, it's cool enough now, actually. Let's get my coat. Yeah, been very mild, which is nice. Aer Lingus coming in from Dublin, A320 EIDVN, flight 212.
Mark Winterbourne's here. He says, good evening, boys and girls. He's still at work. Hope all is well and have a great stream.
Yeah, good evening, Mark.
JT, you'll have a Manxie after you saying things like that.
My coat.
Who's my coat?
Yeah, my coat.
Jet2 say that Black Friday just got better.
Hasn't even started yet, has it?
No.
Next arrival will be TUI from Lanzarote GTUKX. Orini is next to depart. Steve Carr has been a member of the flight crew for 2 months. Thank you so much, Steve. Says, thanks for the area mods, been great. Yeah, always lovely to have your company, Steve. Yeah, I did enjoy it, Ruth. It was just nice to have
just nice for a break.
Yeah, a little bit of switch off and downtime. Didn't take. Well, I had my phone, but I didn't have my other phone with me, and just switched off everything. So it was nice. GOGFC is lined up off to Guernsey, ATRs and 2600 for Orini, flight 679.
Yeah, Nicola, maybe the JFK's summer seasonal. I didn't think it was, though. I thought it was year-round.
The Aer Lingus one?
No, the Virgin one.
We only had one Aer Lingus on Saturday, didn't we? I don't remember there being two coming in.
We had the TUI to Bridgetown. Didn't the Aer Lingus go to Bridgetown? Or no, we didn't see one of them departed, did we?
G Sung is in next from Antalya, one with Jess Glynn on board. Something going over the top. It is BA from London Heathrow to Vancouver, A350 1000. Just flying over the top. There's G Sun G coming in. Or Jet 2 from Antalya, flight 896, A321 Neo. Rakiri, yeah, we've seen the same thing about the Emirates move to T2 being a bit delayed. Which I'm fine with, because it means we can still keep looking at it. And if it gets any colder, we might even get to see it getting de-iced. We've got Ethiopian on the pushback, that seems very late. So we've got the A350-900, we'll be departing soon. ETAUB. On to Marseille and then on to Addis Ababa. Yeah, Chris Bebbs, yeah, we saw you. We didn't see you waving, but we saw you looking at your phone and then heading into Concorde. I hope you had a good time though. See the bats flying around every now and then.
Yeah, Rick, I heard that. I read that the Emirates move has been delayed. Have you read the memberships now?
No.
Thank you, Steve Carter, for gifting 10 flight memberships. They've gone to...
Thank you, Steve.
Alex Coxall, Hugo Artemis Rune, Michael B, Dino's Aviation, Ernie Holding, Wayne Inman, Cloudo, Martin Naylor, Craig, and Mark Teal. Giving you all access to our signature emojis to use in the chat.
And access to the vault. Thank you again, Steve. Very kind of you.
Hello, Maria Spinelli. Good to see you too. Ah, there you go, Matt Richards with the info. It says that the airport has confirmed today on social media that Etihad move on the 12th, Emirates on the 18th, along with Turkish Norse, SAS, and finally EasyJet on the 19th.
Must admit, I didn't pay attention to all the check-in desks. We only went down as far as D, didn't we? So we went past Jet to Qatar. I remember who was in between. Yeah, Lingus, those sort of ones. I didn't really see who was down the other end.
Ah, good. Chris got a couple of pints into the pub after. He said it was brilliant. Seen a few heavies take off. It was a good day. A good day, all in all.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fall over.
Oh.
Yeah, it was good on Saturday. Feels like an age ago now. Because we got some heavy departures now that we're on the winter schedule. Makes it well, we don't have to stay as long as we would do in the summer if we wanted to catch some of the heavies going.
Yeah, they almost feel like in the summer, not just an hour move. They feel like they're even more than that move.
An hour and a half.
But, yeah.
Well, that and they're usually always not on time.
Yeah, I suppose that's part
doesn't
of it,
help.
isn't it?
So yeah, we'll be back on Saturday morning as always.
Sounded like we're wrapping up then.
Yeah. Until the next one. I said to Rob, yeah, we'll just stream tonight till the A380 arrives and then we'll finish.
Like the first 10 minutes.
There you go, 15 minutes, we're done. Evening, Tara Dakin.
Ah, there you go, Matt. Can always rely on you for the info. I haven't got my copy of Flight Check with me to be able to check what the current schedule is. But Matt said the Virgin to JFK, they're still operating, slightly reduced schedule. Next departure from Manchester tomorrow at 1 PM. So they're just not daily or whatever they were. Yeah.
It's often.
Often.
Yeah, but I think tourism to America is kind of down anyway, isn't it? At the moment, certainly this year, especially like places like Vegas.
Yes,
they're massively down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, fireworks!
Yay! He's got one! Yay! Yay!
To add sound effects in. See, somebody else is happy we're on tonight.
Yeah. It's a flight celebration firework.
This must have been roughly, in fact, I'm sure CMT said that when we came back on Tuesday, that was a year since we went on the 757G
yes,
LSA AE to north of Alicante. So we must have been coming back probably today, because it wasn't bonfire night, but it was certainly close to it, because when we came in, there was fireworks going off, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So we were flying in, which is cool. You and Richard Taylor? Michael Thomas says, love you guys. I love you too. Evening, Tiana. Kirsty said Vegas was bouncing in June. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it was just based on someone who was doing a video from specifically Vegas, but they were saying that tourism was down in general. Yeah, maybe they were talking more off-season or in the summer or something, or maybe they were just expecting it to be busier than it was. Oh, more fireworks.
Oh. Swing around to them.
Oh, these ones are better.
So you get a better quality of firework when you point your camera towards Cheshire.
It's still going off to the right as well, but I think these ones.
My lights are off.
Oh.
Where's that coming over? The various things to take off. Oh, I've got the microphone on.
I put my can on your table because I just feel steady on that box.
Can.
Oh, I hope we're not on single ops because Ethiopian's on its way out. It is Iberia, and they're like, someone's turned all the lights off. Can't see where I'm going.
Maybe they just did it for you, for the fireworks.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Just make them more visible.
Oh, it's just panned round to them, turned the lights off.
Oh, sorry, Steve. So he's arranged his dad's funeral 2 weeks on Friday. Oh, we'll be there in spirit with you. Evening, Emmanuel. Chris Bebb says, what amazed him about the Concorde is how much it expands.
Yeah.
And the pilot putting his hat in that gap.
There you go. More fireworks. Oops. You get round on the fireworks, want air for planes.
I did like the fact that Big Jet did a stream and it was just fireworks.
Oh,
fireworks over Heathrow last night, yeah. Oh, the runway lights are back on again.
Fireworks over there as well now.
So I think, yeah, someone must have turned the runway lights off and then realised Beery's like ringing someone up. Excuse me, can you put 50p in the meter, please?
Ooh, they're going to be good.
I'll have to come away from the fireworks.
Heading back to Madrid now, it's EC Muck with flight 1894 for Iberia Express.
Hopefully they'll keep sending them off as this goes past.
Emmanuel.
So they were too premature with the fireworks. Get them as the plane was going past. I'll get here ready for some more. Hoping the Ethiopian will depart in front of us, although it seems to be slow to move. That seems very late.
The Ethiopian's super late.
Yeah. You'd think it'd be on time since, in fact, it's sat round all day long.
Evening, Auntie Joan. I don't know if Mum's on. She doesn't always chat. She just sits in the background lurking and texts me when a plane makes a noise going over her.
Evening, Elite Class. Evening, Fiki Shannons. We'll swing back if I see any more fireworks. Right, I'm going to have my sausage roll, if that's okay.
Oh. I suppose you want to sit down as well, don't you?
No, it's fine. Sorry about all the rustling. Can't tell where it is.
You see. Oh, sorry. You mention her name and she appears. Evening, Mom. How are you doing?
Good evening. I'm just going to eat this.
Troublesome two sisters.
Want to do pixelated planes?
Yeah. Should we do pixelated planes? Let's go. Level 1. Guesses in the chat on type and airline. Ooh. I was just trying to find a can, but it's they're under a layer of crisp bags. Sorry if you can hear rustling. It's my friend Russell. You've got Mama Flight to thank for my aviation knowledge for bringing me to the airport in the early 90s and enduring the 369 and 400 bus from Stockport to stand in the wind and rain on top of the Terminal 1 building watching 111s push back. I think she enjoyed it.
These ones, you can't hear them.
Wind's in the wrong direction, is it? There isn't really any wind. Sorry?
Can you read the guesses so far?
Yeah. Emmanuel said, why the buzzing sound on the Express? It's just when they've got a lot of power on, they make a bit of a growly noise. So Steve Carter's going Turkish, Olivia's going Logan Air ATR. Liam is going for a Swiss A320. Craig is on Aurigny. See you soon, Rhonda.
Cheerio.
So Ryanair 3088 pushed back and went back to stand because of the drone activity at Gothenburg. Oh, thanks from Mama Flight there to everyone. Should be blubbing now. Definitely. Shuttle 3 Tango from Heathrow, BA Flight 1380 there, operated by GEUUP. Yup. 22-year-old A320 Classic. We've got Shuttle 3 Foxtrot heading out for departure. SAS 542 to Copenhagen. On short final, though, we've got an AirX coming in, but not one in the Microsoft Excel livery. Coming in from Nice, it's an Embraer Legacy 600 9H ISLA. ISLA. Was that a big one?
Do it again.
Oh, I heard it as well. Just a dull thud.
Seem to be struggling to get these ones up.
Gil H says, Jill with a G. It's lovely to be part of your stream. You make everyone feel so welcome. Oh, it's good to have you with us.
Yeah, thank you for joining. Thanks for your company.
JT, is it in the open office livery instead? Yes. What's the Mac one? I can't remember what it's called. The word processor.
Pages.
Pages. That's the one. Buenos dias, Nicholas PH. ¿Qué tal? Chris says, good evening, everyone. It's a nice, mild, dry night for plane spotting and fireworks. It is. It is super mild. It has got a bit chillier, though, now, from where we were earlier.
Yeah, a little bit.
At 88% now.
I mean, we're talking like, put a jacket on, it's not like cold or anything. See any more fireworks from the left-hand side? So they've obviously run out. Just got someone on a shop run to find some more. I've never done fireworks, like.
Have you not?
No, never done them.
I don't think I ever have, actually. When my dad's mum was still alive, we used to go in my dad's words, go and set fire to your nana's grid. Yeah, there'd be a...
I was thinking whether we should do some in that place in Wales for New Year, but...
Scare all the wildlife.
Yeah, I was worried that we'd end up setting fire to, like, the wilderness.
Oh, no, not that. No. Shuttle 3 Foxtrot with flight 1377 for British Airways down to Heathrow now. GTTSF. It's an A320 Neo.
Still waiting on that Ethiopian.
Oh, where is it?
That seems to have moved.
Oh, that was up quick. Crumbs. Kira was getting angry the other week about them turning the nose light off until I pointed out that it's on the landing gear. He's turned his nose light off.
Turn the front searchlight off.
Just put his gear up. That's...
Park it over here in case we get any more fireworks. Yeah.
Hello, Karen C. She says she's been lurking, watching our channel for a while, and just thought she'd join the chat and say hi. You're more
Good
than
evening
welcome.
to you.
Good to see you as well, Caroline. How are you doing?
Chris says, Firework's so expensive now in the 70s you could buy 7 bangers for 10p. I've never even, like I say, I've never bought them, so I've no idea how much they cost. But
yeah, I don't know.
I guess my expectation would always be that it'd be like the Firework from Gandalf in Lord of the Rings.
You're always going to be disappointed.
And it'd just be like, "Law." I'm like, that's disappointing.
It's like, I think some of the like little low down ones are usually better than the ones you fire up into the sky. Adrian, no, it was just a can of Diet Coke, wasn't it?
That's what he says.
Oh, Heather Beatson, thank you so much for the tip on PayPal.
Thank you, Heather.
Much appreciated. Never expected of you guys.
More private jet making its way over. Rod says Ethiopian had a slot time of 2021, so may leave them over on the other side in case they can't get slot improvement.
Yeah, otherwise they could taxi over and not be able to.
I suppose
in front of us.
I suppose we'll get them rotating in front of us at least.
So A380 should be departing in about an hour. We'll keep an eye on it. On its cargo doors.
Evening, Wayne Lamb. John Hume says, back in the day we only had a pack of sparklers and a box of London lights. I've done sparklers before.
Yeah, they're good.
They're nice. I remember one of the places I used to work in Wraithby, which is near, not far from Skegness, but in like a really posh, quiet little, tiny little town, not town, village, in Wraithby Hall. It's when I worked for this education company. And the 2 directors of the company essentially owned the hall, and we were just attached to the side of it where we worked. But they did like a fireworks thing in their Japanese garden.
I bet they did.
Yeah. Which was
was it good?
Yeah, it was good. It's just the 40 miles to get home afterwards. That's always the problem.
Oh, a little Learjet 45 LXTWO heading back to Luxembourg for the Luxembourg Air Ambulance.
Let's catch the tail end of them every time we turn around.
Oh, fireworks.
Yeah. Like, oh. Good evening or good day to Caroline. Good to see you.
Could you just mute me so I can have my pasty?
Dave Cox says we used to get a box of fireworks from Woolies. I think they were only £1 or so.
Yeah, Dad used to put ours in a biscuit tin. That was the fire safety. Which for the 80s, you know, is pretty good actually.
I like the fact that the Aussies still have a Woolworths, Woolies. Presumably separate from our Woolies.
Oh, yeah.
Because they went, that was quite a while ago now, wasn't it? 2000s? Yeah. Woolworths and BHS, etc. all went bust. Do you want to just flash up Pixelated Planes again, level 1?
Level 1?
Yeah. I'll see if anyone
Are you ready?
has got an idea. Go. Got SAS going to Copenhagen is just taxiing out. Done for fireworks for the moment. Karen Caesars. I miss Woolies pick and mix. Yeah, and then we had what they're called. What's that place that closed recently? We used to go. Wilko, yeah. Then Wilko's had them. And we used to get them before we went to cinema, and now they've shut down. It seems to be if you do pick and mix other than a supermarket, yeah, you get shut down. Although after COVID, I'm like, yeah, I don't really think I want to touch any sweets that have been left open. We used to, when we used to go to the corner shop after school, we used to try and fob off the person on the till, because it was like, obviously it was like a penny a sweet kind of thing. We'd be like, oh, there's just like 10 in there or something, because you'd have 10p. And then most of the time she never counted them, but they obviously got to the point where they realised that everyone was just lying to them and pretending to have far less than they did. So they started emptying them out and counting them out. It's like, actually, you've got like over 30 there. Well, I've only got 10p. But they used to do, oh, I used to love it. They did like a little cake thing where you could get like chocolate, caramel, shortbread type stuff, or I can't think what else they had, but they did one called like bread pudding. Not bread and butter pudding, but bread pudding. It's like this really dense, bready, with like raisins and stuff. Oh, it was lovely, but I've never seen it anywhere other than at the corner shop up on my road, the Mace corner shop. But it's, I don't think I've seen it once somewhere else, but I can't remember where. Evening, Dan Smith. Evening, John Atkinson. There's a few more guesses coming in. Rick Arias is an A330. Liam reckons it's Swiss A320. Steve's saying louder. Craig says, changed my mind, EasyJet Neo. John Atkinson's going with the Jet 2 air tanker. Siberia, good evening to you. Guess McGrath's going with Swiss. We've hit 400 likes, thank you everyone. Wayne says the ATR has just gone over his house, the one that departed shortly a little while ago. I think that's all the guesses at the moment. So SAS to Copenhagen is just pondering life at the threshold of 23 left, sorry. A320 Neo flight 542 LN RGM, just waiting to depart.
If the beacon wasn't on, we wouldn't be able to see.
Yeah, it would just blend in, wouldn't it? Yeah. There goes, ready. Yeah, Lois says, can you remember the one-piece sweets that shops used to have on the counter? The only ones that we had were the fruit salads and the blackjacks and the apple jacks. Just been in like a big box. Kind of like a, what's those lollipops? Drumsticks, kind of like drumsticks. Evening, Olivia Ruff, if I haven't said already. Probably have, but evening again. Good evening, Alan Thorburn. Hope you are doing good. And Karen C says, blackjack's my favourite. Yeah, give you black tongue, don't they? I love the fruit salads, they were my faves. We had some of those in the sweets at Sarah Chase, our mod centres for our 30k. Some blackjacks and fruit salads. Tiana, the Emirates should be departing in just under an hour. 22, I can't remember. 29, I think, isn't it?
I think it's scheduled 8:30.
Just double check for you. Yep, we're done.
2040. Showing on time at the moment.
Yeah, 24, just under an hour. Next arrival is Logan Air, coming in from Aberdeen, ETR 72. There's GLMTJ, flight 27. Olivia says, evening again, lads. So the problem is I can never remember if I've said hello or not, and then I get worried that I've not said hello. I don't like to miss anybody. The Tartan Terror. Yeah, if you've not been on one of the props, the ATRs, do give them a go. Obviously quite small, like Rob kept hitting his shoulders on the overhead bins. And yeah, even I mean, I'm not particularly tall, but even I was a little bit like, ceiling's quite low. But yeah, they're good fun. And so the taxiing out from when we were leaving Manchester was just great. We were like full pedal to the metal, whizzing past the A380.
You put me back on?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
That's why I nodded when you...
That was quick.
Oh.
So, no, it's just quick when you do it.
Good evening, Debbie Ann. Says, been watching on the TV, just thought I'd say hi and enjoying the night stream. Thank you very much. Welcome to you.
Sarah says, the sweet's all gone because 40k is coming up soon.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they have all.
Yeah, Rob had most of them, to be fair. I had the fruit salads, the blackjacks, the refreshers. Yes, Firework. It's quite interesting actually because we like almost different things. You like those Parma violets? Is that what they're called?
Oh, I love Parma
I
violets.
can't stand those things.
It's like you smell like an old lady's perfume.
No offence to elderly ladies' perfumes. Other aged perfumes are available. Yeah, the only ones I didn't like, I don't think, was the... what were they? They weren't Vimto, were they? Or someone else. Tango.
Tango, yeah.
Tango popping candy or something like that. I can't remember. The sour ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like the sour ones, though, don't you? I think. Evening, James Smith. Evening, Craig. Evening, Tactical Legends. Tactical Legends says, any A350s arriving or departing? Well, there is an Ethiopian A350 that we've been waiting to depart for about half an hour now. I think it's probably going to be a single ops, and the lights have gone off on runway 23 left. So
yeah, I've switched over.
I can see someone making their way.
See the Ethiopian pinging now.
Oh, it's been pinging for me for like 40 minutes.
Pingu. Yeah, but it's moving.
Oh, is it? Oh, good. We've got Aer Lingus prop heading down to 23. I can see it in the picture, actually. Caroline, so yesterday, 5th of November, in the UK is called Bonfire Night. It's basically a guy called Guy Fawkes who tried to blow up Parliament, so we burn things and send off fireworks. And in honour of the fact that he didn't blow up Parliament.
Which was a good thing at the time.
Yeah.
GCMFL departing now to Belfast with flight 361 night for Aer Lingus Regional.
See some over the car park now. Yeah, so nights before and nights after 5th of November, there's just a lot of fireworks going on.
CMT Aviation's in the house.
Yeah.
Good evening, flight.
Good evening.
And all, any fireworks? Question mark?
Yeah, we've had a fair few so far.
Yep.
The ones on the left were the better ones, but they seem to have just done a single show and that's it. There's a few just over the back of these car parks. So parked it on here for now, see if we get any more.
The quality Cheshire fireworks.
Yeah, they were definitely better.
CMT's been a member for 17 months. Honestly, you'd be out on licence by now for several crimes. He says, "Oh my, 17 months, time has truly flown."
Welcome to my favourite number. Thanks so much, CMT. It's a shame there isn't a badge for 18 months. The next one's 24 months. So we're hooking you through. Big Slayer planes level 2.
There you go.
We've got some
guesses in the chat now.
Interesting variety of guesses so far.
Oh, I know what that is.
Oh, excellent. Liam says KLM Wookiee's just past Nottingham. It's got an E2 KLM in.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah,
is that the night stopper?
Nah, it's too early for that, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, of course it is.
It's usually the A321.
It's the one after, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, so we saw the Iceland Air 757 at the airport when we were there on Sunday. Filmed it pushing back, starting its engines, coughing smoke at the back of its engine.
Smoky, coffee engines.
Yeah, doing a flight control check. So I've got a video, just not had a chance to copy it over to the computer yet. But I'll get
Is that going to be a rewind clip or?
No, I think I'll just do it as a members video.
There you go.
Pop it in either the vault or just in the community tab.
Oh, fireworks.
Yeah.
I'm just watching on delay, sorry, because I'm looking at the actual stream.
Trying to go wide because it seems to be popping up at random places.
There you go.
Yeah, so we've got that one. That was cool to see. We watched it take off. Coming back in was good. It was a little bumpy at times, but it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, I mean that was the bumpiest flight I've had for a while.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Was that worse than your Berlin one?
No.
Oh my word, really? So that was quite bad.
Oh yeah,
then.
Berlin was far worse than that.
I kind of like flights like that, just because they go down in legend.
I don't mind like the bumpiness or the sort of a little bit side to side. It's the up and down, the bit where it drops.
Yeah, that's not.
That's
nice.
what I can't stand. That's horrible. So yeah, that was good. We got back. We landed. Well, we got to gate just by about 4 o'clock. And then Sky Tanking came to get the bags, left for our bus left.
Yeah.
And then we got bussied to some random door. Was it Terminal 2?
Yeah. So it was on the the busing gates on Pier B. Now, we got dropped at the common travel area arrivals. So it's really weird when I don't know why they haven't thought about this with Terminal 2 about having like a proper domestic arrivals or common travel area arrivals area or whatever, but they haven't really thought it through. So you get dropped at this busing gate, you then queue up. Well, there's only 72 of us, so it's not a big deal to go through facial recognition scanners, and that's so they've got a record of who's come off the flight. You then have to walk up basically into international arrivals, and you emerge into international arrivals with one of those like tape barriers.
Yeah, flexi barrier.
Making a path down to like the domestic arrivals security check where you have your face scanned again. So no ID or anything, because you don't have to show that.
And then the automatic gates just kept failing.
They didn't work.
Yeah, freezing, and then only one was working.
He kept having to like restart them, come over. 3 were working, 1 would work. Then there was only 2. Then there was only 1. It was just tedious. It was so protracted. And then the worst of all was sky tanking took 45 minutes to get our bags onto the carousel. So much so that the Aer Lingus that had arrived afterwards, that was sharing the carousel and using a different handling agent, got their bags there before us. It's the longest I've waited in Terminal 2 since the transformation programme.
It was probably them that put our bags on for us. They're probably like, oh, these bags lying around for. It was the fact that the PIA 777 had landed after us, and they'd all cleared through security, and their bags were already on, starting to come through. We all just stood there waiting for, a handful of bags for 30 people or whatever it was, if even that. There was a Dinata guy who was trying to help the PIA people get the luggage trolleys.
Yeah.
And then someone said to him, "What's going on with ours? We've been in like nearly an hour." It was actually 45 minutes, and I think he then went and
gave somebody
tried to figure out who needed to move the bags.
It was ridiculous though, because it wasn't. It's not like it was hundreds of bags. I don't think there was any more than 10 bags.
There was barely anyone waiting, was there? There was only about
honestly, they had it offloaded quicker than.
Hello.
Evening.
What are you doing? We're just curious.
Just live on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
As are you.
Documentary. Could we come round and maybe have a conversation with you?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, never mind. Thank you.
No worries.
Good night.
You too.
If you're about in a bit, maybe.
Okay. Thank you.
Right now, touching down from Palma, 9HQES, flight 1104. And Ethiopian is finally making its way out. And there it is. A very late Ethiopian tonight.
Yes.
Making a documentary of this stuff.
It's very, very strange.
Yeah, okay. No, we're currently live as well.
It's just, I don't mind like helping people out with stuff like that at all. It's just, not while we're live.
Or when it's dark.
And when I'm mid-sentence.
CMT says when he came home on Jet 2, it took about 20 minutes for him to turn the belts on. That sounds more like Forteventura, doesn't it? Because those belts always stop at Forteventura.
Honestly, we always end up on that first belt, and they just always end up getting clogged up.
Even John Walters.
So in the 45 minutes that we were stood there waiting, were amusing ourselves watching people being very confused over the fact that you have to pay for a trolley, which I think, to be honest, I think it's a bit miserly of airports to do that. It's only £1. It's not a big deal. It can't be a huge revenue earner.
I get it, like if it's like supermarket trolley type ones, where you pay £1 and get it, and then when you return it, you get your £1 back.
Yeah, but
because it's kind of more of a don't steal our trolley kind of thing.
Yeah, it was just really confusing for everybody. How to do it, people didn't understand. Most people expected them to be free, so they were pulling them along these tracks that they're held in by, pulling them back to try and get them out. And then, everybody was just stood where the trolleys come out instead of forming a queue, because nobody was saying to each other, you have to pay. And then people were like paying for a trolley, and somebody was going and trying to take their trolley. it was just chaos.
You ended up helping a bunch of them.
To the point that the Donata guy came up and helped some people with them. He did also show us how to bump them off and get them for free.
Yeah,
and it wasn't difficult.
Yeah.
And no alarm sounded. But yeah, I just think it's a bit. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say with stuff like that. I think airports provide a service, and there's certain things that should be part of that service. And I think that's one of them personally. But that's just my opinion. Other opinions are available.
Olivia Ruff's been a member of the flight crew for 7 months. Thank you so much, Olivia. There's 7 months of some great shots.
Oh, cheers, Olivia.
Yeah, appreciate it. We've got a wave of departures coming up because there's a couple of Ryanairs taxiing down. There's Eurowings, and of course this one, the A350-900. Next in though is the wonderful KLM E2.
Coming in from Amsterdam with flight 1037, this is PHNXV. You better give us a reverse Wookie.
Welcome back, KTT. Caroline's been talking about Simon Lowe. He's usually here on Tuesday, Thursdays and Saturdays. Good friends of each other. He's one of the OGs. Manchester.
Oh yeah, he's fixtures and fittings, Mr. Lowe.
I'm sure he'll appreciate that.
I'm sure he knows with love and appreciation for the amazing content, not just the live stream that he's done over the past few years, but the aviation content he's been doing since the dawn of time. I don't know what it is about this.
That's no problem, Carol. Thank you. Appreciate the being considerate. What's up? Oh, your chat.
It's just, I don't know what it is. There's got to be some kind of networking conflict for it to be this poor all the time.
What network are you using?
It's not that. It's like pages load and stuff.
As usual, this has moved away from the Wookiee and made a little noise. So we've got Ryanair to Alicante, I think. And I was a little bit behind, so I'm not sure if that's in front of or is waiting for. I think it's waiting for the Ethiopian to go past. They've got Eurowings just tailing behind it. Somebody else taxiing out, but it says no information about what it is, so I'm not sure who that is. Carol, no, you're not missed Emirates. Is parked up. Should be departing in hopefully about half an hour.
Sorry, I'll only be a couple of minutes. I just wanna. I think I know what it is. So it's driving me crazy. Drives me crazy.
So Ethiopian won't be going out just yet because next in is Jet 2 from Lanzarote, GHLYA. So the Georgia Jet 2 coming in from Lanzarote, A321 Neo, flight 808.
Train in the background.
Looks like Eurowings is going to go first before the Ethiopian. It's just about to line up.
Eurowings 93452 Dusseldorf going next. A321 Classic DA IDO 13-year-old aircraft.
Ethiopian will be waiting for the Logan Air coming in. from Aberdeen. LMRD ATR 42 500. Yeah, Rod says 2 more landings before Ethiopian goes. Gross. Dave Cox says, I wonder why things were so blurred. Clean my glasses with the same tissue I wiped my hands with after my Exani. It's like Rob with his cloths, cleaning the screen and making it dirty. Caroline's going to get some tea and cake. I love a nice cake. A nice, like a sultana and cherry cake or something. Or marble cake if you can ever find it.
I know what I need to fix, but I'm not going to do it now. Catch you later, Tony. Ryanair from Dublin there. Still waiting for the Ethiopian to line up. It looks like it's moving now, though. Should be able to see the shark fin.
Yeah, cheerio, Tony. I still see a non-available plane down there. I don't know what. Must be a bug with Airlines.
I can't see the plane, I can just see the beacon flashing. Like, not the actual beacon, but the light on the haze above. Heading back to Addis Ababa now via Marseille. This is Ethiopian flight 727 A350-900 EC AUB. You like a bit of Stollen as well, don't you?
Oh yeah, I love Stollen.
Dave says he's not buying it this time of the year because the price has gone up too.
Yeah, wait till just afterwards.
Yeah, stale Stollen.
Yeah. Also love a Pam and Tony, as I call them, panettone. That one your sister got me last year was nice from M&S. Everyone's giving up on that.
In the fancy tin.
Yeah, it was like it almost like it had like lemon meringue or something on the outside of it. It was very weird, but it was nice.
Right now, 4072 Alicante going next. Max 8 EIIHE lining up at Juliet 1 now.
So I guess just a small hatch at the back. Still open on the A380. Didn't see a ramp there, so I'm not sure how.
Oh, just the pet loading door?
Yeah, not sure how far off it is. Hopefully.
I've put the radio on, but I broke my headphones. Not allowed to buy anymore because I keep breaking.
Ooh, nice. Karen Cease has made Christmas cake the other day. It's now maturing until I decorate it. I've not done it for years, but I used to make my own mince meat and then do like a frangipane sponge-topped mince pie. They were always nice, weren't they?
Yeah, I mean, you could just do that and buy mincemeat.
Feels like cheating.
It's not cheating. It's just, you know,
with like the almond pastry.
A reflection of the amount of time that we have available for these things.
Although I personally am not a big fan of like boozy cake, so I tend to not put any in mine. Still tastes good though.
James Smith said, excellent stream as usual, both. Off to watch the air fryers blow it down. What's that mean? I don't understand.
Yeah, it sounds quite fun though.
Like some years Dad would make a Christmas cake and he wouldn't even like decorate it. They'd just have the cake.
With
and, like that's the
cream.
bit that I don't like. I like the icing and the marzipan. So
yeah, but that's more like a Christmas pudding then, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, I mean the way he made it. Sorry if you're watching, Dad. The cakes he made.
We'll gratefully have one if you do.
No, you don't want one. Matt Winterbourne says that he's just delivered 4 pallets of Xmas puddings to Morrison's.
Oh, nice.
That's a Family Guy sketch, isn't it? Where are you getting these measurements? Where are you getting these quantities from? A drum of jam? A pallet of crackers?
Sporadic fireworks again. Sporading fireworks.
Oh, there we go.
How do we get one?
Slightly green.
Just too zoomed in, maybe. Airlines to Dublin's going next.
James says there's something on ITV at 8:30 he wants to watch about exploding cookies.
Oh, nice. I thought it was like a YouTube with people just trying, can we get this air fryer to blow up?
Air Lingus 213 to Dublin now. EIDDN.
The Devon Air Lingus. DVN, Devon.
Whatever happened to Devon Sawa out of Final Destination?
That's a really random tangent.
Well, you just said Devon. I mean, is he in anything these days, or is he given up?
No idea.
You said Devon. It's not a random tangent. It's just
that is definitely a random tangent.
My brain does. I mean.
Do you remember that vague person that was in one film? Do you love Final Destination? That's good.
You don't beat that first one though.
I don't know, number 3. I mean, yeah, the first one is definitely the best, but number 3 is still pretty good. The roller coaster and the sauna.
That sounds horrific. It just makes me anxious. Look. EasyJet 38382 Milan now. A321neo OE ISE.
Even in NSC, you've had a good day.
Hey, Ian.
Right, shall we do the pixelated planes reveal? Or do you want to do level 2 again? Just for those
We'll do level 2, we'll let you have a quick guess and then we'll do the reveal so as not to string it out forever. Dave Cox said his grand's Christmas puddings were lethal. She started making them in March and then the RAF used them during the Second World War. Bombs.
I thought you meant like became mega boozy because it fermented for so long or something.
Banned under the Geneva Convention, he said. Logan Air 371 GSAJG departing to Exeter now. Making the exit to Exeter.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. These are 2 and 1 seats, these. They're tiny.
Oh, they?
Yeah.
How do they balance the plane then if we've got 2 people on one side and only 1 on the other side?
You just sit people like me in the 1 seats.
No.
Even it up.
Everybody in the middle part of the 2 seats, if you could lean more to the other side.
Yeah.
Just to even it out a little bit, please. So we've got CMG's going air tanker, Ian's going with louder, Sarah's going air tanker. That's a bit Mancunian there. Air tanker.
Air tanker.
Evening, Jerry. B68 says good evening, everyone. Just jumped in for a bit to see what's happening. How was Isle of Man? Yeah, it was good, thank you. Yeah, enjoyed the props. ATR 72. It was the same one both times, wasn't it?
Yeah, LMTH.
Yeah, we were sat towards the front on the way out. That was a bit quieter, and then almost in line with the blades on the way back, and that was proper loud as it was taken off.
It wasn't just the loudness; it was the pressure.
Yeah.
Did you feel that?
Yeah.
That like the increased like air pressure behind them was. Yeah, that was wow.
It was weird because the way I sat, I could feel like air blowing onto my neck. It was only then if I leaned sort of in, like back into the chair, that it stopped. So it wasn't coming from above; it was coming almost from like headrest angle. So unless the person behind me was constantly blowing cold air at me.
You had a gap.
Yeah. Okay, let's do
the reveal.
Liam has changed his mind. He says Jet 2 air tanker now. John says tap. So a bit of variety of choices, but it was the air tanker. A330.
Oh, I feel a drop of rain.
That's probably just me spitting on you.
Yeah. Oh, runway lights being checked.
That was the thing we noticed, wasn't it, on departure of the Isle of Man? The lights were mega bright, but it was because the visibility was pretty pants.
Horrific. Well, no, the visibility wasn't that bad. The cloud base was like 600 feet.
Yeah, it was really
like
low. So they were pretty bright. Not as bright as they were last Thursday, I think, when
they whacked them up here.
Yeah, when they were mega bright lights. So hopefully we're not too far away from the A380's departure.
Have they closed that rear door yet?
No, it's open. It's got a little belt there now, so they'll see just sticking the last.
Bloke on it, or?
Can't see anybody or any bags there at the moment. Paul Usher, good evening to you. Oh no, Alison Edwards says, sorry I'm being a bit quiet. I'm nursing a huge shiner from tumbling over my slippers whilst vacuuming today.
Oh, look after yourself, though. Especially with head injuries and stuff, it's always better to err on the side of caution with them.
Yeah, you don't want to get
them checked out if you don't feel right at all. Make sure you get it checked out.
Yeah, don't get sucked into falling over vacuums.
Oh, for God's sake! Making a joke out of it. I was being serious.
I know. I was just lighting the mood. Sorry, it's a bit of a chore for you. Yeah, because vacuum is a chore. Okay.
Go and get your coat.
Yeah. Right now, departing to Dublin is going next, and then I think we probably have time to do the rewind clip.
Just doing the little dance.
Doing a little dance. And when everyone starts going on their cruise ships, holidays and stuff.
Already? We've already had flights to Bridgetown.
I just mean like, you know, that sort of next rush. I guess it's going to be December, isn't it? It starts to pick up again.
Matt's already been on it, hasn't he?
True.
Yeah, already done it.
True.
See you later, Richard Taylor.
Yeah, catch you later. Thank you for your company. See you soon. Yeah, Alison says she's fine. She's laughing too. Laughter's the best medicine.
Right now, 1557 departing to Dublin now. EI IFV 737 MAX 8. See you later, Caroline.
You catch you later. Have a good rest of your day. A good Friday. It feels weird saying that. It feels like tomorrow's Tuesday, but I'll have to remember to actually.
It's not tomorrow's
I say yeah. I'll have to remember to get up on Saturday morning. Right, let's do the rewind. It's a little beautiful liveried little biz jet, and then we'll be back in a few. Well, probably about a minute or so.
Flashing its lights?
Rather funky livery on it.
It's quite distinctive.
I always ask this question, but I think it's dark blue rather than black. It's nice that, I like it. Yeah, that's maybe to me.
So, ESC's had a busy NHS day. Says, hope you guys are fine.
Yeah, good, thank you. Hope you can have a nice relaxing evening now.
She's enjoying the close-ups of the planes tonight.
She also said that it was very windy today. The bird feeders flew off the trees across the garden.
And we're back. What were you just saying, Thierry? That loading door's closed?
Yep.
Sorry, I forgot you were eating your crisps. You finished them.
Say hi to Duncan.
Hello, Duncan! Yeah, so, well, that means 18th of this month, if they move then. We've only got another Thursday with the A380 to look at. That means we'll have to get to the mound so we can see through. Thierry made some disappointed noises then, just if you couldn't hear them. Hey Gizmo! Oh, of course, yes. Of course, sorry, I remember like a goldfish. It was lovely to meet you on Saturday. I'm just going to call you Will. Good evening, Will.
Oh, pit loading door's open again.
Oh no.
We haven't finished loading. Oh, I'm a bit disappointed with the fireworks tonight. There's not been that many, has there?
Well, should have streamed yesterday.
True. Ah, it's closed again.
Shuttle to Quebec on the glide slope.
It was also, I think it was yesterday, unless it's today. No, it was yesterday. It was a full moon yesterday and it was a super moon.
Ooh. Kirsty, yes, I know. Well, that was a harmless joke, whereas that is what I would call a single entendre as a name. There is no other meaning to that.
Olivia says, why does the ops car sound like a train? Yeah, it sounds like the tyres made of 50p's.
Yeah.
It's just, I guess it's just the blocks of concrete, isn't it, as they go over the gaps. Well, big thank you also to our international flight crew members. Astrid J, welcome back. Victoria Pullen, Drew Stanaway, A380B747, Mark Winterbourne, Dave Nero, Lalo, EJ93, Keelan, Keith Cogain, Paul Twiggis, Scotty Mitchell, Chris Bolsover, Harry Jervis, William Easton, Aaron W, Ringway Cam, Homer Flight, David 990, Rob BH, Lucas FS, Lloyd 0705, Onkers Singh, Nathan Eccles, Only Planes Network, Steve B, Matt S, Old Sea Dog, DP, JT, Ruth Mrs. Orca, Charlie, Judah K, and Brian Lynn. Thank you very much for being international flight crew members. Regional and international scrolling along the bottom of the screen. And big thank you to everyone on our low fare flight for your fantastic support.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. There's literally no one pinging to depart yet. 2 minutes for this one. And the BA shuttle's just going to stop port, so that'll be with us in a moment. The night owl's out again.
Ooh, who are you?
So I'm hoping, I said it on Saturday, but I'm hoping we'll see the little wren.
It's so tiny.
Try and get that on the stream like we did the robin. Some small. One thing I always forget to look out for as well, the air bridge has moved.
You can't see it from here, can you?
Yeah, I think you can usually just kind of see it as it pulls back, but I think it probably has. I would have thought so by now, at least. Comes the BA shuttle. I think his missus in and out whilst cooking, no problem. What are you cooking? I'm gonna have cheese and toast when I get in, I think.
They were talking about sweets before. Personally, I like shrimps and bananas. They're some of my favourite squishy sweets.
I'm not sure I've ever had shrimps. I've had bananas.
Well, shrimps are the same. They just taste pink instead of yellow.
It tastes pink.
Do you know what? I mean, it's not a real flavour, is it?
No. I could imagine like a skip flavoured sweet. Like a prawn cocktail, but sweet. I suppose it is quite sweet, actually, skips, aren't they? Some dogs going past with their raving lights on.
Very, very disco-like collars. Disco dogs.
Yeah.
Do you want the multicoloured colour? It's amazing what you can see actually, because we can't see anything at all apart from the flashing light.
Maybe we should get some of those. It's just for when we're walking along. Oh, that's pushing.
Yes! Amazing! That's pretty
You're
much
right on time.
bang on time.
Jeff's put pizza. How's that?
Right to the area. I want to be in the car for 9 o'clock.
Gosh. Okay. I'll pack up now, and you can just explain what's happening.
Yeah, I'll just talk through.
Welcome to the radio. Simply says, what livery would we like to see at Manchester?
Oh, Discover Airlines.
I can't think what they
are. CMT's German bias.
Have we seen them at Forteventura? I feel like we have.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I do like the Ada Vice, but the little handprint one.
Oh, that's cool.
Obviously a special liver, isn't it? Obviously Striper Condors would be good.
Oh, die Ringelsocken.
Yeah. Or some, maybe that's Spirit Yellow Spirits would be cool.
JetBlue. Let's have a JetBlue A321 XLR over here. Nicholas says, I hope the dogs aren't epileptic.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, there should have been a strobe warning there.
The wind's pretty slack, so I don't know, maybe it is blowing the wrong way.
Yeah, it's sort of 10 to the runway, isn't it? The runway was at 12. It looks like it's smiling. Not a menacing smile.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to get you.
Yes, I'm going to fly. Put the engine lights on. God. What do you have to do to get them turned on?
Hey, we've got a bright tail light on at least.
Tarn's off to Sydney next month. First time on the A380, and he's waited years. They've waited years for the chance. Yeah, amazing.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I just like John Hume says American or Delta, please. Yeah, I just like the Americans' legacy carriers that we've lost to come back. But
They still have like the chrome ones. Chrome, that's American, isn't it?
yeah. Do you mean the old
Yeah.
chrome livery? No, I don't.
Oh, it's like that kind of grey now, isn't
with
it?
stripes on.
Jeff says Riyadh Air.
Yeah, in fairness, it's purpley. It's pretty smart. It looks pretty good.
I like just something with just stuff with colour, rather than just white with a tail thing. I mean, I'd say for me the most boring ones are the Lufthansas and the Aer Linguses.
Yeah, the Aer Lingus one is just
Like the older version was so much better. Yeah. Let's invert it. Have a white tail but the green body. And bring up classic Lufty. Engine 1 startup.
An engine. So start sequence engine 1, engine 2, and then 3 and 4 together.
I'm assuming they only put the engine lights on if there's like rich business people that want to watch. I wish to see this angle. Or is it only the tail camera that they have?
I can't remember.
On board?
I don't know. There's plenty of people in the chat that have been on A380s, so what cameras could you see, Gizmo?
CMT says, I like all the German liveries, but Discover is my favourite, and of course Ocean. Okay, so he's got Chunion crisps, as I call them, cheese and onion crisps.
Cheese and onion, Chunion.
Oh, she's got a pack of Chunion. I have to be in the mood for cheese and onion. It's not my go-to. I'd always probably go salt and vinegar over cheese and onion.
Yeah, I'm not going to fight for salt.
But then I'd probably go ready salted the majority of the time.
Engine 2.
John Hume's not a fan of the striped condors.
No, he's not. Die Ringelsocken.
Evening flying high, 251. Looks like my Wookiee's on pushback as well.
I think do you know what I'd prefer is for aviation to not be so dominated by big low cost carriers. I mean, and that's not me saying that I want it to be mega expensive. It's just
more of them.
like, yeah. I mean, Ryanair is huge in Europe, and I just think some of those airlines, they just get a little bit too big.
You want Flybe's bad, don't you?
I do a lot.
Dashies. Oh, I'll tell you what, we did see
3 and 4 going now.
Saw the BMI tow bar, didn't we, at the Isle of Man?
Oh yeah.
Thanks, he was saying that they get all the old sort of reject stock from Manchester and Heathrow. And obviously, because they're by the sea, it rusts. It will rust quite quickly.
Oh, John, I love the stripy condors.
I don't think they look as good on like the smaller ones, like the A321s and stuff, but on 757 or the A330s.
757-300s and the A330 Neos, I think it looks superb. Yeah.
The red stripes on the A330 Neo just makes it look like it's got a really chubby face. With like rosy cheeks.
I've not noticed that one. I'll have to have a look. That's all for spinning and burning now. We're waiting for the waggy tail.
The flexing. Pre-flight flex. There we go. And stretch.
and relax.
Stretch. Don't forget to breathe.
And forward. And back.
Now we're going to the downwards A380. And back up again.
To the left. And to the right. I got a couple of those wrong.
Namaste.
Now for the other person to do theirs.
Yeah. And breathe in.
It's funny because on like when we were watching the 757 go, the Iceland Air one, they just did one check of the flight control surfaces. But usually when we're watching this, they do two.
Yeah. Or maybe with that one did it as it pushed back, and one did it when it got to the runway.
No, I was watching that. That didn't happen.
No, the 757.
Yeah, it didn't happen.
Ah, how do you know?
Because I was watching.
But you couldn't see it taxiing down to the runway and taking off.
No, but they always do it before it moves. It's like a procedural thing.
But we sometimes see them as at the mound, they do like the Logan Airs and stuff, do their little stretches.
Anyway, it's moving.
DHL A330 just about to fly over us.
Wilson Edwards says, "Now push."
Yeah.
Steve B thinks the A380 faffs about. To be honest, like for the size of the aircraft, I think the pushback to taxi is actually quite quick. But I know what you mean. Yeah. Sure did, Liam. My last Condor 757 went to St Athan this morning.
Is there any 757s in Europe now?
Cargo ones.
Other than cargo ones?
Nope. Or unless there's like private ones or whatever, I don't think there's even any like, lease ones. Like Titan got rid of all of theirs. In fact, Jet2 bought one of the Titan ones for spare parts. For the last year of their 757 fleet. I think it was LSAO it was registered as.
Oh. Next in is Ryanair coming back in from Cork, 9HVUU. Saw this one depart earlier. Flight 1862.
Olivia, the weather was what you would expect on an island for the Isle of Man. It was windy and rainy.
Not constant, but...
Not constant,
yeah,
but changeable microclimates is how I'd describe it. But the wind was fairly constant, wasn't it? Pretty much.
Yeah.
So much so that you could hear it howling down the chimney in the hotel.
think the tide fluctuation for me was quite surprising. At low tide, it's about 1.1 meters, and quite far out, and then at high tide, it was like 6.6 meters, and like really high up on the promenade. That's the difference between the two was quite stark. The thing I thought was interesting was on Firework. On the when we were waiting to leave in the morning. If you keep doing the fireworks, please, as the A380 goes past. If the A380 would hurry up. There was a fishing boat heading out to sea, and it was going round the seawall pier thing, and for some reason there was just this trough bowl in the water around the pier bit. I guess it was just the way the tide was and the currents were going. But there was just a point where the boat just sunk by like several meters, I think, downwards, and then came back up again, and then it was leaning heavily over to the left-hand side, and then going,
horrific.
yeah, and I was just like, jeez. And once they got round and were like pointed into the wind, it was fine, but yeah, that would have been interesting, I think.
Oh, there you go. CMT says Skyline Airlines have a 757-300. It's a Ukrainian airline operating out of Dusseldorf regularly, if anyone wants to fly on one.
Oh, cool. Just think one day the A321s will be like the 757s.
I know, they will.
They're just constant now, but one day they'll be old and I think the only thing with new planes is they tend to just be the old ones, but they've changed the engines, or they've just done a few things and stuff. They don't look any different necessarily. Obviously, I mean the A380 is the exception, I guess. Let's just make some more interesting looking planes. Let's get some really pointy noses and get some flat nosed ones. Don't need to worry about aerodynamics.
Aero undynamics.
Yeah. I was hoping there was going to be a firework going off, but no. So we've got Turkish coming in from Istanbul before the A380 goes.
Evening, Caroline Muirhead. Ryanair 3088 heading off to Gothenburg now. Heavily delayed after the drone activity in the vicinity of Gothenburg Airport. 737-800 GR UKJ.
I presume as well they've had to wait for a change of crew. I'm sure, I can't remember who it was, someone said earlier that the crew had gone out of hours. Rod said that. Hey, we've hit 500 likes. Thank you, everyone.
Oh, I don't think I did 380 likes. We'll do that now.
Yeah, exactly. CMT says that's probably what people thought about the 757 40 years ago. There's so many of them, they're everywhere. And now we're like, no, don't leave. So we'll catch the A380 and we'll catch this one going as well, E2, which might even go before the A380 if it hurries up.
Turkish 1915 from Istanbul now. TCLPT A321 Neo just delivered in September. It's brand new.
In fact, I reckon KLM will go before the A380 because there's Jet 2's just going to stop ports, so the A380 won't be going before that. That'll be enough time for the KLM to get down there. Turkish are doing it properly. They've got their engine lights on.
How do you think it's looking for tail tracking, Thierry? Chris is happy the light's on.
I don't think it's too bad. I think it's probably mid to high level cloud. Yeah, lots of train noises tonight. Cheers, Dave. Next in is G Sun J.
Jet 2996 coming in from Gran Canaria now. A321 Neo. EasyJet over Stockport behind it. So what are you betting? Are you betting on this an intersection takeoff for the KLM?
Yeah, I reckon KLM will go first.
Is it gonna do Mike?
Then EasyJet will arrive and then the A380 will go. Or the A380 will be like, no, I'm going now when I'm ready. And the EasyJet will just have to go around. KLM hasn't moved, so they're both going to wait for EasyJet. The next in will be EasyJet coming from Jersey. And then either the KLM or the A380. Not sure what money on.
What's that, sorry?
KLM or A380 first to go.
I think the KLM would have gone if it was going.
A380 is moving into position, so
it's not really moved down to Juliet 1 though, so
yeah, it's just started moving now.
EasyJet 730 coming back from Jersey now. GZGY A320 Classic. We saw this depart earlier. Sarah detecting my yawn. Evening, Marius.
The thing I thought was interesting was we landed from the Isle of Man. By the time we had got to the gate, it had already lined up and taken off to go back to the Isle of Man.
Oh yeah.
And then by the time we got to the baggage claim, no, sorry, by the time we got home, it was already leaving the Isle of Man and halfway to Liverpool.
Yes, it was. Honestly, they work those ATRs.
Yeah.
Here we go though, third and final A380 departure from Manchester for the day. This is A6EUO.
Might be a go round coming up.
Heading back to Dubai with Emirates Flight 20.
Ryanair's an approach. It's just about
it's over Stockport, that's fine.
follow this one around until and we'll catch the KLM going. Be a wrap. Right out from Madrid, about to touch down, EFY in the background. No, right now just over Stockport, so I assume the KLM will go after that one.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it. He's going to have to wait for the wake turbulence to clear anyway, so...
There's the tail light. Evening, Scott Bamford. Just joining us at the tail end. We've got this Rhino coming in, and then we're catching the KLM, and then we are done for the evening.
Ryanair 1272 from Bucharest, Max 8, SPRZV.
Thanks, Chris Bebbs. I think it's going to wait for the EasyJet inbound as well, possibly. It's just between Stockport and Chile.
Yeah, I can't remember what the time is between it, whether it's like 3 minutes or something.
And Easy Prop heading out. That's the Loganair. Let's see it down there, and it doesn't look like it's lined up yet.
No, it's definitely not. Ah, excellent, Rob. You'll have to remember you're on the Gulf Air this Saturday. He says he'll have the torch on. See if we can catch him.
Coming in?
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, have a great flight, Rob. Remember, refuse to get on if they're not giving you the retro.
Yeah.
Just, I don't care if it's going to New York. No. I want the retro.
See you later, Nicola Griffiths. Yeah, you have a good Good Friday too.
Francesca will be live from about 5:30 UK time in the morning. 5:30, 5:45, somewhere around then. Going through to about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning.
I put the stream times. We stream 3 times a week: Monday evening, Thursday evening, and Saturday morning. Put the stream times in your local time zones at the top of the screen just now.
Right, Keller and final lining up. The E2 heading back to Amsterdam. Flight 1038 PHNXP. Massive thank you to our lovely mods for being with us this evening. Thank you to Liam for the call outs. Thank you to everyone chatting away and keeping us company. Much appreciated. Thank you to everyone in the memberships. Thank you for the gifted memberships and tips.
Much appreciated, never expected.
As always.
We'll be back with you on Saturday morning after the KLM goes.
Have a lovely rest of the evening. Have a good Friday. I can't remember what Simon's on in the morning. Think planes?
Not sure.
Notice, but if you're thinking about planes in the morning, have a look and see if they're on. So,
yeah, they are live tomorrow morning.
Oh, they're cool.
Yeah.
Yep, so check them out in the morning. Thank you again to everyone for joining us. Until the next one.
Cheerio.
Cheerio.
Bum, 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 ba-da, bum, 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 ba-da, ba-da.